It's been 1.5 years since my old CV1 broke, and since then I've been on the lookout for a new headset. Recently, one of my friends told me to check out the Pico 4, but after asking around, I realized that the Pico 3 had a pretty bad reputation for controller tracking, which is a big issue for BeatSaber players. But I decided to get it anyways because the specs for the price were just too good, and I needed a new headset for reasons other than BeatSaber. I've been using it for a few weeks now, and honestly, it's practically changed my opinion on VR as a whole. But there are a ton of other reviews on it, so I'll mainly focus on how it is for BeatSaber. First, the controllers. They're pretty weird, but in a good way. Since the Pico's tracking ring is across the whole controller instead of attached to the front, the weight is a lot more balanced than other controllers I've tried. When I try to come up with controller grips for BeatSaber, I try to get the controller's center of gravity to be close to the palm of my hand. I'm not entirely sure if other players do this, but I found it fairly easy to do with the Pico. Weight-wise, they're pretty heavy. At 184 grams, they're in between my CV1 controllers and my bulky Samsung controllers. Next, the headset. It weighs 586 grams, but like the controllers, the weight is fairly balanced since they place the battery in the back. Thanks to this, and the fan inside the headset, I can stay in it for way longer than any of my other headsets, without getting a headache or fogging up the lenses at all. It runs at a 90Hz refresh rate, which is smooth enough for me, and its resolution is marginally higher than any other headset I've tried. But the biggest difference are the pancake lenses. They look so much better and clearer than Fresnel lenses that it honestly made me wonder why any headsets were using Fresnel in the first place. I should also mention that I'm playing using Streaming Assistant, a program that comes for free with the headset, and I had to set up a spare router with my PC to get a playable latency of about 40 milliseconds. Tracking-wise, it's been surprisingly good. The dead zones are small, and I was able to play the accuracy campaign all the way up to champ, only failing once on 2 maps. It's also been fine on tech maps, and despite the tracking rings going over the controllers, they've been fine on palm maps too. But the usual issue when it comes to tracking is speed, and 1.5 years of not playing had completely wiped out my stamina and my ability to play those kinds of maps. So, I've been grinding to get my skill back, and I'm not gonna lie, it's been pretty rough. But I've gotten to the point where I think I can say that it can handle speed too. I still have a long way to go, but overall yeah, I would say the Pico 4 is not only viable, but a pretty good budget option too. Also thanks to everyone who welcomed me back, or asked when I would come back to the game. I still have a lot of de-rusting to do, and everyone's gotten way better at the game, so it'll take me a while to catch back up. But I'll be streaming most of it on my Twitch, so feel free to come and watch. As for my progress on Roll, I've only just started working on it again, because I've kinda just been distracted playing other games, but I'll be updating it sometime soon. That's about it though. If you want faster updates, feel free to join my Discord server. Thanks a ton for watching.